In today's video, I'm going to discuss about the mindful reviewing of the day and why it is important and what is the 5 action step we can cultivate or develop in order to stay up with our end of the day or without stumbling upon the our day-to-day to-do list and lagging behind the all the projects which is scattering all around our workplace or in our business. So this is the strategy where lot of successful people are deliberately and diligently practicing, but as a normal people, or if we are try to do something from scratch, then we are almost lost in the random task, random projects, and we scattered our energy in on demand situation or on demand circumstances and environment, and we cannot able to choose through the right approach. So to the coping mechanism of this all on demanding attentions which is require our availability or our reactions or our presence or some kind of physical activity or the involvement or engagement in terms of time, in terms of our energy and attention, then this simple practice but most profound practice will save lot of energy, save lot of time, and it will make us to ready to the conquer the day, not only day but on the next day as well. So that's the reason it is called as the mindful reviewing. We are not reviewing as the day goes on and something challenging comes up within, we try to figure out at the end moment and making a list and scheduling all these things haphazardly by even sometimes recognizing undermining or they're not recognizing the important things, and which is slips away from our awareness, and ultimately it lead us to negative consequence in terms of revenue, in terms of our losing our time or the some kind of deal, all this thing with happening. But all this stuff can be uh, coped or the protected by if we purposefully practicing the mindful review. So we have to take a time each day. Doesn't matter if you take in the morning or take in the evening before going to bed or the winding up your work. But the crucial thing is that we must scheduling the time for the review. The second question is that how much time we should allocate to reviewing the day or the reviewing on the important things. So it is depends on how much important to us, or what is the level or the level of the project or the level of your work. But sometimes we lost in the planning and perfecting the craft, or the only we are strategizing the plannings and try to puzzle out all these necessary nitty gritty of for the better outcomes or the better result. But this actually doesn't matter much. Hardly it is required 10 to 50 minutes, and we have to go through the all the day's activity, what went wrong or what didn't work, and whether I have followed my strategy or followed some path or the roadmap like that. So this will create the less chaos in our mind, and we can easily make things good for the important work. Second thing is that awareness is the key. Anything, if we are not reviewing and if we are reviewing step by step process for the all the domain or the aspects of our involvement, then sometime if we are of reactive, or if we are operating from our the by default nature of reactions and being yes men to everything, then at that time we have to pause for a moment and we have to become a mindful, we have to become awareness, become aware of all the demanding situations, and we have to rate out of our available time, our confidence, our reach, our impact, and the value what is going to create in our life. Then we cannot skip the important things, and not seamlessly scrolling and acting on the urgent stuff only. And third thing is impact on our energy. Depending on our reactions or the our availability and how much what is our mood or how much energy we have I have available by spending whole day by interacting with the lot of people's customers, our colleagues or the teammates, attending the meetings, or you have learned something, whatever the case may be. And if we are draining out of running out of our energy and we are not emphasizing on the our available energy, our mood, our responses, and our level of stress or the anxiety, how much clear we are at the end of the day by spending specific things on our day, current day. And then this is going to impact our the reviewing process as well. The fourth thing is exploring the alternative in the sense everything is grounding down to the all the skills either we are using or we are not using or we are not aware of all these skills, because considering how you could have responsive different situations or the scenario while you are working on your specific kind of project, whether it is writing a book or launching your project, launching your digital product, or creating the content or building your side hustles or working on your startup. So alternatives is what could be the another choice, or what could I have done differently so that so much it will impact on our the results, whether I have reacted out of my daily rituals or the daily habitual stuff, or I have reacted or given out of any learned skills or the available solutions or resources or not, or how much I have diligently thinking on that the answering all these things with with our own skills or the knowledge. And the fifth thing is that intention setting. This is very crucial no matter what our days has been gone throughout the day, but if we are clearly clarifying the intention for the next day for reviewing all these domains of our ongoing work or the pending or the waiting or the finished project, and if we setting the intentions, how much I have time left, how much I can allocate my how much my involvement is required, what is the thing that should be scheduled to be our team members, or what is the thing that I have to bring upon the table so that I can make all these things easy, which is daunting in a various way, like without like searching at the end moment or the finding the reports or the finding the resources available to us. All these things by introspecting and reflecting will which creates the leading roadmap to our setting intentions. And by getting some insights on the setting intentions, we can up for our all these different sprints by going through the various slots of in our day, right from the waking up, right from the getting ready for office work, then the mid noon or the post mid noon, or the ending or the in the evening time or in the bed times. And again repeatedly doing all these things will make us our life so much easier than we think. But the challenges is coming while we doing all these things are that as a knowledge worker or as an entrepreneur or as a you are a learner, we can I can say, because I have also suffered a lot, because everything I'm trying to figure out in my mind itself, and that is not going to work at all. It always creating the unnecessary kind of anxiety or the stress or the chaos, and creating the increasing the entropy over my mind, so that finally it doesn't matter where we do, whether we have to do in a digitally like a Evernote or the OneNote or the any Obsidian, any tools we are using, or we are doing on a simple old way, traditional way, that is a papers or the notebook or any file making system. But it must be in a solid concrete way, it must be synchronizable with our mobiles, or it must be near to us, so that we can make iterations on that, we can make changes and course correction on that, and we work on our setted intentions, and it will helping us ultimately. What will help in sense of becoming calm, becoming composed, becoming resilient for the all the challenges, and without losing our sense of control on all these things. It will helping us to create the clarity, confidence, and reach and impact for whatever we are working on. So this is the end of the video, and so let me know how mindful review is helping you, or what is the practice are you doing for your reviewing persons. If you are doing or not doing or yet to start, then don't overthink on that, and start implementing whatever whatever the stuff you know, or the you learn from the different sources.